Initial assumptions classify the subject as an active hunter. This is incorrect.
It's been standing. It's been standing there for hours.
I'm gonna go ride. I'm gonna go.
How's it going? How's it going? Back again with some more dinosaur found footage I stumbled across during my 27 hours of daily screen time, and this time it involves the Allosaurus, but a very familiar model. But just before I get into the footage, you're gonna sit there and hear me rant. A lot of my Discord members know I traveled out of state looking for new places, and it took a lot out of me driving back and forth the states. Then when I came back to the gym, I failed to lift weights I could have done just 2 weeks before. But you know what? That wouldn't be the worst part. I was optimistic. You know what? The weight will move back the same way it did in a week or two. Then boom. I wake up Thursday morning with an itching sensation in my throat, and when I drank some water, it was confirmed. I have gotten sick. Which is why I didn't post yesterday. Like the universe saw me having a bit too much fun and had to nerf me this week. Anyway, with that rant over, next week is going to be a lot more long form videos instead of the shorter ones I did this week. And almost all will be purely suggestions. Back to this video though. It comes from a channel called CharlesTheMans, an oddly simple but kind of threatening username. I know what you did in 2006, Charles. Anywho, I did see a few of his videos in YouTube Shorts before where you would run from dinosaurs stalking you, but I didn't know he makes full-blown found footage videos as well. So please make sure to head on over to his channel and subscribe. This one is called Allosaurus Explained, so I guess it isn't just a normal Allosaurus. There's gotta be some failed experiment or something. And the model looks just like the one we see in Dinosaur Revolution, but yet looks more disturbing. The eyes, they're just dead. So without further ado, let's dive right in. Apparently this Allosaurus is a total anomaly from the others. It's not an active hunter like the rest. It will kill you, but even if it can, it usually won't do so right away, often standing there for long periods of time just watching you. And it seems to only do this with people, which could indicate that this Allosaurus somehow knows that this type of mannerism will not just allow it to learn more about its eventual victim, but also mentally torture them. Because if I saw this thing looking at me for multiple minutes and I had a revolver with one bullet, well, it's up for your own interpretation.
Control. There's this thing. It's a dinosaur. I don't know what it is. What do I do? It's just there.
Lack of immediate attack response. Persistent observation of human subjects. It does not chase.
I don't know. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? It's not moving. It's not moving, damn it! What do I do? What do you mean stand here? What do you mean I can't move? It opened the door, man. It opened the door. It's watching me. What do I do? It's still there. It's still there. I'm gonna go hide. I'm gonna go hide. I'm gonna go. Oh,
Whoa. I thought this was just going to be a blank image of an Allosaurus just standing there not doing much, but this was actually really well made. If you pay attention, you can see that it ever so slightly twitches or moves, especially when the person in the store started to panic more and more. Every time they signal that they are about to move or do something, its eyes change direction and it just gets a bit closer. Eventually when the person said they're going to go and hide, the animal somehow understood what it meant or had a good idea and fully started to move, which triggered the person in the store to full on sprint and this Allosaurus in the blink of an eye to kill them. It really is the stuff of nightmares. I mean, you heard them. This thing opened the door and it looks like it can actually just crouch down and fit in. But it opened the door, cornered the person and left them there for who knows how long just watching them. So this is not just about food. It could be something like the Indoraptor in the sense that it wants the people to suffer for what it did to it. But this Allosaurus seems to take this a bit further. And that's not all. The creature somehow has learned to identify surveillance equipment and will often stare at it for long periods of time. It's not known if it could actually see through the camera like in some supernatural timing, but I think it knows someone is watching behind the camera, and it's doing this to mess with the head. In one report, the thing just stared into the camera for hours, but my claim of it not being able to see through them might just be proven wrong. From the next skin crawling experience the person watching the footage might just go through.
It's been standing. It's been standing there for hours. It's been standing there for hours. It's like it knows. It's like it knows the camera's right there. Never seen anything like this. It's more than I think it is. It should be out there. It's right outside. Oh. No.
Yeah, wrap it up. Nuke the entire facility, whatever it is, because who knows what else is in the place. If they cannot catch one Allosaurus, that means this thing is a lot smarter than they give it credit for. And I apparently may be wrong, because it might just be able to see through the surveillance cameras. The moment the guy turned away, the Allosaurus left. But damn, 9 hours of staying in place just watching someone is diabolical. What pleasure could you possibly get from this? Either this is one sadistic dinosaur, or it really hates people to the point where it wants to psych us out before killing us. And apparently part of the advice they give us is to never look away, don't make any random head tilts or change body language suddenly. So you can't run, you can barely blink, and barely granted permission to move a muscle. What's the point? Either someone's gonna come and get you, or you choose how long do you want to live before eventually dying. Because that thing can stand still for 9 hours apparently, and I already get antsy after standing for 3 minutes, so I might just take my chances running away. Something this person should have done. At first I was like, why would you go outside? But then I remembered that it can open doors. Again, it ever so slightly moves when it senses you're not locked into it, as hard as it's locked into you. So kinda like the Weeping Angel, but the movement seems more natural, which is what makes this one so unsettling. The thought of an apex predator stalking prey for hours without the direct incentive to eat it is very odd, as then at the end, we could only hope the dude died quickly. You know, it wasn't until now later in the video that I realized this is from Gmod, I think. I could be wrong. Either way, it's a really good underrated found footage. I was planning on doing a server gaming event with either the Al or Primal Carnage, but I might just put Gmod. Drop in the comments which game most you have and I'll see what I can do. But that's all for now folks, have a good Friday, I'll see you tomorrow.